Doesn't feel like yesterday. It feels so far away. Now you're gone out of my life. You're gone without a fight. Simple things just take more heart to lay it down. Where would I start? These crazy days we ran the world. Sweeter moments, time stood still. It always seems impossible in the darkness of my mind. Together we're unstoppable. You forever light my skies. Chasing past and chasing you. When you're lost along the way, running on every cloud you get. I'm chasing yesterday. Unstoppable, forever lighting my skies, chasing past and chasing you. Lost along the way, running on every cloud you get. I'm chasing yesterday.
Clear my mind, close my eyes, where am I? Bumpy ride, looking out across the sky. As the wind blows in my face, there is water, water everywhere. How did I get here? Who is that man over there? My mind is blinded, is this all just a dream? Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I won't remember a thing. Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I will be hungover. have I done? Can someone remind me? Cause to me this soul is just a blur. The last thing that I remember is a party, then nothing else. How did I get here? Who is that man over there? Will I ever find out? It's all just a dream. Tell myself, never will I do this again. Tell myself, it's not worth it. Tell myself no, but who cares? Cause tonight I will party. Sail some rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink. And tomorrow I won't remember things. Sail some rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink. And tomorrow I will be hungover.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yes, this is a bonus stream. This is very oh, it wasn't impromptu. I did say we're gonna do this today. Oh no, there's no places open. Oh wait, no, there is.
There you go. You enjoy. Hello.
Howdy.
What can I
Can,
get you?
can I just get like a couple combos? I'm gonna leave it up to you. The what's
Okay.
in it?
Yeah, so two combos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That will be 990 including tax. You shit. Hold on. No, don't. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
One moment. One moment.
All right.
Let's do that
So
again. Two combos. Chef's choice. There you go. Now you can swipe.
there we go. How do I look, guys? Oh wait, I'll show you guys in a second. This is my
Alright.
interview fit.
There you go. You get some matcha tea, some ramen, and a
Oh, I
couple of
love ramen.
churros. Yeah, ramen is good, and then you get some churros for dessert.
Oh, I've never had a churro before, so this will be a
Oh
first.
shit! Yeah. You enjoy. It's good. It's good. All right, enjoy.
Thank you. All right, so this is my interview fit. Um, wish me luck, guys, because we're going directly here to MRPD to interview for a PD. Um, everyone seems to think that I it's a lock, but I'm going into it very nervous. There we go. Um, so hopefully you guys are having a good day. This would be if things go well, will be an amazing start to my weekend or weekend part alpha. The actual weekend um, is about a couple days after I come back from this weekend. So yeah. Um, I'll go into the lobby, see if there's anybody there, and if there's nobody there, I'll just throw in one like, "Hey, I'm here for my interview." Oh, oh, there's PD there. Or that's BCSO. I honestly thought I was gonna get BCSO. I thought they were gonna be like, "Oh, hey, we'll hire him." But Will's been always a city cop anyway, like a city feel. So, well, oh, that's gonna be fun. This might be a short stream. We'll see how things go. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Last thing I need is Will to get taken as a hostage on the way to his interview. All right. Right. Go in the lobby. Um. All right. Um. Kind of cool that I can do this. All right. So I don't know when we're gonna have it, but we're here to have it. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, good. Like, don't tell me my phone's acting up and I'll have to take a nap. Shirtless guards. That's interesting. Right. If we just stream just the interview, it's fine. Yeah. So if we just stream the interview, it's fine. Thanks. I thought I did. I thought I did. 1 second. I can change that. Do 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 do. All right. Let me know if that changed. Thanks. I appreciate the good luck. Whew. Like I said, even if we just stream just the interview, I just wanted to stream the interview. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I do appreciate it. Yeah, so this is Will's interview fit. Um he had blue and purple hair color in his hair, but I took it out because I didn't really feel like having it in there. Thanks. Little bit about his character if you don't know. He used to be in a gang called the Neon Tigers, and their colors were blue and purple. So even though he's not technically in the gang anymore because the gang kind of split up, he still reps the color. Um, thanks. Um, if we do get in, and I'm saying hypothetically, if we do, wonder if you can add purple to any cop fit though. Maybe the hair. Yeah, maybe the hair. I don't think they have any issues with hair. Being I think they have like people that have like weird hair colors. Like I think there's like someone that has like spiked and red hair. So um, 5 million years later, that's about how long it takes for Texas to get that. So yeah, no. I mean, we can always test the waters. Like first things first, I need to get him
Hello,
into the.
guys. You
Howdy.
guys looking for an interview?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right this way. I'm the chief, by the way.
Did you get your shit?
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not the chief.
Wow, you got me. Wow.
Yeah. For a second there, I thought the chief was on their like going to prison arc, but I think that's been done before.
Yeah. Someone's outside. Oh, jeez.
Okay. The mayor said give him a call.
Dun 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 dun. If it isn't Carmine.
Wearing goons out of here.
Give the mayor a call, okay?
No.
I'll-
All right,
Hey,
fine.
that's what he said. He said have him call me, and he said in a very stern voice. Okay, so it didn't sound pretty good.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, the tables have turned.
Mr. Mayor,
Yeah, I lost all my shit.
this guy's your brother. He's got the face of a mule's asshole. There's no way you guys came out the same vagine.
I had some shit.
What is he talking?
Man.
Marcus sometimes organized. If you go to your other shit, and you have shit in there, they're not gonna give it back to you.
Ah, shit. So yeah, I'm assuming she is up for an interview as well as I am. It was supposed to be earlier today, but like it was like they were starting interviews at the time that I get off work.
He said
So I was like, I reached out like out of character, like, yeah, I don't think that is gonna work. And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. You'll just be one of the the later ones. Yeah. I like how like they're very considerate of that. I got the email, or he got the email while I was at work, so okay. Sorry if if there's a delay. I've been trying to make sure that there wasn't. Test. Gold luck. The delay is better. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry if there's a delay. My internet's pretty decent, but damn autocorrect. Yeah. Yeah. Stop it with the autocorrect. No delay for you. Oh, laddie freaking da. Okay. I'm just killing time because I don't know when I'm gonna be brought in. I'm assuming that's probably she's gonna be brought in first. It would be kind of stupid for me to um go in like that wouldn't make sense. I also play another character on the server, an EMS character, so if I feel like still streaming after this, we might swap over to my EMS character. Excuse me. I I was like this close to like applying for Pete for doc like the SAMG the doctors, but then I was like, no, that's I've done the medical route with Will. Um, I'm time to kind of grow his character in a different way. Jelly Jiggler with the 51 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you for your continued support. I do appreciate it. Yeah, you're 51. Wow. You know, you look good for 51. Um, yeah, don't feel like 51, hell yeah. Yeah. Don't feel like, I mean, I appreciate people subbing and cheering bits. I don't want people to get into that mentality again where like, oh, they have to. So I always thank everybody that subscribes and cheers bits. Um wait, what the heck? Um Yep, Prime is free. If you have a Prime account and you want a free sub to anybody on Twitch, feel free to link both together and boom, you get a free sub. But they do not auto renew, so gotta remember.
Alright, sir, have a good day. We'll be in touch.
Good luck,
Alright.
Madison.
Thank you. You too.
Hello, Madison. My name is Connor. We'll do formal introductions here in a second.
Okay, I guess we're next. We are chilling. Little bit of Inland. Hey, it's happening soon. Yep. I don't know how long that guy was in there, so I can't gauge how long they're gonna take. The thing, like he had a ride along with Oxby, and at the end of the ride along, he's like all those people that were in that room are your high or would be your high command. So you basically impressed a lot of them. And I'm like, deep down, I'm like, yes, that gave me so much copium. And he had like two ride-alongs, one with well, no, he had two official ride-alongs. Yep. One with Officer York, who's the PNT lead for second shift, and then Oxby. And he seemed to apparently, according to them, give like a really good like impression. So a lot of the officers that day were like, "Why hasn't he been hired yet?" It's like I didn't want to be like, "Oh my gosh, like I should be hired." Like I wanted to be like, "Oh my gosh, like I'm not the one that's like gonna make that decision." So yeah. Um, Sorry if we're just like in a holding pattern, but like I gotta wait for their interview to get done before I can do my interview. So I've maintained that Will is very easygoing, very chill, very laid back. So like if he if it takes like 30 minutes, it takes 30 minutes. I told like only a few people that I had this interview, like out of character. So like I wanted to like be like, oh my gosh, it's finally happening. Um I'm laying so much backstory because I need to. Since he came back to the city, he's been trying to get in PD. Like he's put in. This is like this interview was based off his third application. And since it's been, I don't know if you are around in this on the server as well. Um, but it's been a lot easier to get on. Like this last like few months. So I've been able to get on and do a lot of towing, a lot of PD towing, kind of getting my name out there, which is what one of the officers said to do is like be out there, be available for like doing tows, like show that you're like you're wanting to be around, put in the effort. And each day I would be like, "Hi, I'm a second shift applicant looking for a ride along." And some days I would get a response, and some days I wouldn't. But I wouldn't just. Okay, you just been watching lately? Okay. Um, but yeah, like even if I didn't get a response, I would go immediately over to the tow yard and I would just do tow. And I would be like, "Hi, I'm a PD tow, roadside assistance, blah 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 blah," blah," and I would like do that. That's how I made most of my money. Like low key, that's how like this right here, the 53K. That's not counting. Like if I didn't buy the 3 or 4 cars I bought, that would be a lot more. But I have a bike. I have I have like 4 cars, I think. 4 cars. A bike, a couple electronic vehicle, and like 2 SUV, like a weird buggy kind of thing, and then a SUV. And oh man, I hope that bike doesn't get towed. Or not towed, but hijacked, because that has a really good turbo in it. I mean, it's not like he's flaunting that he has a turbo in it. Um, so yeah. Um, let's see. What is his backstory? He is a former United States Marine, former EMS with the San Andreas Emergency Medical Services before the city. I'm trying to figure it out. Um, let me see if I can find out for you.
Hello.
Howdy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Really? Really? Fine, but I can't find it. Um, uh, yeah, I haven't like um try going here and see if that helps. Oh, we got a Bulbasaur. Papa, Papa, sorry. Man, so many possible like things running through my mind right now. Are no contact orders legal in Los Santos yet? Um, wait, was that the one thing that like I was invited to? I can't, or not invited to. I was gonna hear back from Party Hardy. It's okay. I'll figure it out. All right. Like I said,
Hello.
that,
Hello, Your Honor.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I came because you're 311. How can I help you?
Thank you. This gentleman was actually here before me. I can wait. I just have a quick question about
Mr.
something.
Fox is waiting for a PD interview, right?
yeah, I'm waiting for an interview.
Okay.
All right. You want to talk in private, or is the lobby fine?
No, it's fine here. It's not anything. I just have a question about equipment.
Okay.
I wanted to know, your forensics scanner here. If something goes in and you're looking for fingerprints, is it going to show up all the fingerprints there, or is it just going to put up whatever if you specifically ask for something?
There we go.
So it does. It's kind of like a 3D printer. It scans the entire surface, and any fingerprints that were there long enough and positioned in a correct way to leave fingerprints will be present. It is not specific. You don't want. You don't know how to. You don't know. You don't need to know who you're looking for. It looks for pretty fingerprints and doesn't look for a match for a fingerprint. That makes sense.
Ah, man.
No, that's actually very helpful. So
Ah, shit.
basically, if the DNA is there, it's the finger. If the fingerprint is there, it's gonna.
For those that are just coming
match
in,
the
we're waiting
Exactamundo.
for our
if
interview.
it's there,
So
it's there.
And even if we don't have a match for it, it'll be there. It doesn't use. It does not use our systems. It does not use our database. It
Mhm.
rather just checks for the presence of a fingerprint or not that we might identify later.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Thank you so much. That
No
helps a lot.
problem.
Thank
If you'd
you.
like, I can show you how it works exactly if you need more information.
I mean, just for funsies, I'd love to see it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Yay.
is Ava a judge? Oh, she is a judge. Okay. I was just wait. I didn't know she was a judge. I knew she back when she was a doctor. It's cool. It's cool. Like people like getting other like trying to do other things, not just be pigeonholed into say doctor or lawyer or PD. Man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if we get hired, I'm definitely streaming Academy. I just don't know A if he gets hired and B if he does get hired if when Academy's going to be cuz I knew from someone else that they're like they got hired and then their Academy wasn't for a few months. Not a few months, but a few weeks. So, yeah. I mean, it's basically it's like 90% vibe check basically. I need to show that like I'm not just like a meh kind of person. Oh, I need to get something. I need to get something to eat. I'm gonna eat some ramen. Some matcha tea. All right.
Hello, sir. Hello, how's it going? Oh, it's going good. How are you, sir? Jared Gitlin, ready for duty. Oh, what's your name?
Time is it?
Jared, nice to meet you. I'm Matthew Espinosa.
Oh, you live in China now? It is for me. It's 7:36 at night.
He's gonna take me out.
You live in?
That's good. Well, he's a good one. Yeah, he's very nice. That's good. I hope you have a good shift. I'm about to sign off. Thank you, sir.
Take care,
Hey,
alright?
you have a wonderful night. Happy birthday.
Oh, that's Espino's. Yeah, I'm friends with people from like that side of the world, and it's interest. It's always fun. Wow, you're literally like
Sorry to interrupt. I'm very
21 hours ahead, almost a full day ahead.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Hey, you being interviewed?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the interview
Okay.
before me to get done.
Well, best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, no, I'm friends with people that live in Australia. So like, and they're like content creators like me. Um, so it's always fun when like I get to watch them like early morning vibe check. Yep, it's basically a vibe check, basically. Um, but yeah, I get to watch them at like 10 o'clock at night. It's always fun because I never get to watch like a lot of streams because I work in the morning.
Oh, ye. I'm here. I don't know which store I'm going to. Why is there a bell on a wooden pole? I mean, the lobby.
Like, if you're wondering why the trees there or the poles there, that was a burnt down Christmas tree apparently.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Is that you, Sophia?
Hello, how are you?
It's me. Hello.
I remember you.
Doing good. You getting a tour?
Sorry, I'm terrible with names.
Frodo.
You getting a tour?
Oh, nice. Are you guys
Yep, burned down Christmas tree. I mean, that's what they said when I was here, when he was here for the ride along. That's pretty much what it was.
do you need a bandage?
You do you. You got a little
I
blue.
don't know, to be honest.
Oh, then I won't say.
Oh, okay.
I want to check over there in Legion Square, but apparently they left one of the Christmas trees up.
Okay. Oh, he's mad at me. I can't.
Unless one of the devs took them down.
You overheard me having a conversation on the phone, and then I parked my car on top of his, and then I hit him when he was coming out.
Oh, jeez.
All this spent 2 minutes. Well, it happens.
Hey,
Right. So, this is our kitchen area. Very nice. We almost lost our microwave a few weeks ago because something I did. But Pete volunteered to give her microwave away instead.
yeah, the only thing I would have to worry about would be pursuit comms, because I have only done it once and I have not done it since, and not on this server, like on another server that kind of collapsed on itself. I hope it doesn't happen to this one because, like, I feel like I'm like maybe like the sign of the apocalypse. It's like whenever Will gets hired in a position, that group crumbles. Um, it goes without saying, but if you guys are here and you have not hit that follow button, it's 100% free. Lets me know you enjoy the content. Um, this is like the preamble to the fun. I'm just trying to kill time because um, no idea or ETA how long this one's gonna take. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Do you have any plans for if you get hired? Uh, as far as like how far in the department I want to go, or like what do you mean? Um, I definitely want to strive for the senior officer. I don't know if I want to do if I want to be high command stuff because I still want to be able to swap between um EMS and PD, my two characters. And I feel like if I'm like high command,
We'll be in contact pretty soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye.
Hey, Mr. Fox, come on in.
howdy.
But
All right, sir. Feel free to just walk up to the
your
podium.
ranger vest.
It's time. Good luck. Yep.
Oh.
Be right back.
Oh, it's like the other one, but with a different thingy on the front. I think I've seen. Who's got one like this? I can't remember. Hello.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about
Gosh.
yourself?
Who are you?
My name is William Fox.
Wow, have we ever met before?
Maybe. I'm in the city pretty regularly doing a lot of the towing assistance for the PD department.
You know I'm being cheeky, right, William?
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing along.
Okay.
I'm playing
Oh,
along.
phew.
this is the part where I do introductions, but have you met all of us in Oxby back there?
Yes, I have met all three of you at some point uh in the last like few months. Oxby was one of the officers that took me along for a ride along.
You're
Cool. Wait, did I? I think I did.
You took me for 2 ride-alongs.
Couple of
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of short ride-alongs. Yeah.
Okay, so just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you want to be an officer.
All right. So my name's I've already said my name is William Fox. I used to be a member of the San Andreas Emergency Medical Services back before the city collapsed. Before that, I was a member of the United States Marine Force, Marine Corps, stationed at Indiantown Ford Gap for about I want to say like 5 years. Um, I wanted I wanted to be a cop pretty much from that point, but I was kind of discouraged by people saying that like they felt like I didn't have it, like I didn't have what it took to be a member of the like police force. When I was working as an EMS in the city, towards the very end, I tried to get into PD, but was unsuccessful. The reason why I want to be in the PD pretty much stems from the time that I've been here. I've noticed that like a lot of people they kind of they kind of look at like PD in a weird way. Not necessarily like a bad way, but like I want to show that like there's people in the city that will have their back, will not kind of like shoot first, ask questions later, like kind of be like the kind, gentle, like listening ear, and kind of take their not take their side, but like take their word into consideration, and not just be like throw the book at them, lock the key, and throw them away. You know.
For sure.
Uh,
William, if you were to be offered a position, roughly how many hours a week would you be able to work? And please keep in mind, your health and mentality.
um, I would say probably I could do like anywhere between 24 and 32 hours.
Okay. And we're hiring for shift 2, which is in the evening, EST evening, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your friends and family were here today, how would they describe you?
They would just describe me as a goofball. Um, very like I tend to be a little bit of a practical joker with my family. I I took like a canister of like baking like the talcum powder, and I kind of put like itching powder in it, and I gave it to my cousin and sent him on his way.
Okay. And the outcome?
He came back itching and wondering like what the heck was in there, and then I said like I just was like on the floor like laughing, and I told him like
Oh,
it was itching powder.
damn. Okay. I suppose it's better than putting formaldehyde on someone's tongue.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to ask you a couple of oddball questions and then some kind of police scenario questions here and there, trying to kind of getting to know you and what you like, and kind of seeing how you would respond if you were in the shoes of being a police officer,
Okay.
and that kind of thing. Um, so let's say you're out on patrol, and you see a man in a blue tracksuit Osvaldo Pingafria. He's outside Legion Bank and he has a hammer in his hand. How would you react? He's kind of just pacing back and forth outside the bank. And what kind of force would you use if you had to?
Well, first I'd just at a very safe distance be like, Oswaldo, what's going on, man? Like, why? Like, is there something going on? Like, is there something I can help you with? I know, like times are kind of a little weird right now, but like you're kind of pacing out front of a bank with a hammer. Like, what's going on? Like, just try to get like a baseline readout of him. If he like basically is like, hey, no, I'm just here to like attack someone or like rob the bank or something like that. Try to like ease him away from something like that. I know like a lot of people like they have their mindset. Once they're gonna do something, they're gonna do it, but kind of like give him like the alternative, kind of work with him, because I don't see like the point of like escalating to like violence, even like violence, if it can be avoided. But if it cannot, then obviously I have to do what's best for the public interest. So if it gets to a point where like he's like, I'm going to take this hammer and I'm going to like hit someone over the head with it. If he's actually in the process or looking at the intent, then I have to do what it takes to not only protect him but the person he's trying to hurt.
Okay, fair enough. What if he started running at you with the hammer?
Well, I'll do a little side sweep, try to get out of the way. And if he continues and do a light tackle, try to get the hammer out of his hand there and um, I guess detain him, not arrest him, but
Okay.
detain him. Try to like kind of de-escalate the situation and find out like what's going on. If jail time can be avoided, I will avoid it. But if it cannot be, then obviously like the jail time has to be jail time. But obviously, I'm not in a situation where like I want to cause bodily harm to a member of the city if it can be if it all can be avoided.
Okay, fair enough. Sometimes we do have to use, a higher level of force. If someone's running at me with a weapon, I might have to shoot them. I might just have to let them know that, if you don't put the weapon down, you will be shot. Right? That's kind of how it goes these days, right?
Mhm.
All right. Well, the officers here are also going to be asking you all kinds of questions. Just go with the flow, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Gotcha.
What's your opinion on dolphins?
Oh, I love dolphins. Um,
Why?
because they're very like graceful in the water, and I don't know if you've ever seen like these. There's like a video clip of someone basically tossing a football to a dolphin, and he tossed the football back onto the dock to the person that threw it.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, you get a 311 about a public disturbance. This has nothing to do with dolphins. I just wanted to know your answer. At Senior Buns. And you show up there, you're the only officer there, and this big crowd of people, maybe 10 to 15 people, just come running up to you. They're being loud, they're yelling, they're aggressive, not physically, just like loud in your face. You're the only one there. What do you do?
Um, am I the only one on shift at
No,
this
there's
point?
other people. You have your radio.
All right. Um, well, first I try to like disperse the individuals if they feel like they're just like running up and just like causing just like a weird like commotion and there's no intent behind like actually harming someone, like trying to be like, hey, like there's other people that need to be using this area. Maybe they don't want to hear people like shouting and yelling and running and seeing people run. um if that doesn't seem like that's going to work, um inform them like, hey, if you guys aren't gonna like disperse or just like just settle down, I may have to like just we may have to kind of take another look at this. Uh, sorry.
They're telling you, shut up, cop. We don't want you here. Just leave. Get out of here. We got this.
Um, I would exit out of senior runs, mainly get someone that's there like on duty to kind of back me up. Basically, like say like, hey, these guys are like I'm responding to a call down here at Senior Buns, and they're basically um, hurling insults at me, saying that we got it, and they obviously don't have it. I need some backup down here to get this under control.
Okay, backup arrives. Now what are you doing?
Coordinate with the backup. It's gonna be like, okay, these guys have been like doing this for like a few minutes now. I went in there to try and like kind of calm them down. They basically said that we got this. Like, we don't want you here. They're obviously like not like wanting to get the situation under control. So I just need your help to just kind of get this situation a little bit calmer for the people that are trying to eat in peace, basically. Fuck, I think I fucked that up.
All right, I got one for you. Let's say that you're an officer. You're called as a witness to a court case for, one of your scenarios. You arrested a guy. He called for a bench trial. You're in there getting ready for. You're in the city hall getting ready for the court case. You decide to go to the restroom beforehand. Could be a while. As you're doing your business in the restroom, washing your hands. Chief walks in, mutters to himself, says, "Man, these court always just makes me real nervous." See him pop out a white baggie. Gets a line of some kind of substance and just snorts it. Washes his hands and walks out the bathroom. What do you do?
So obviously, if it's a chief that's doing something like that, obviously I can't go directly to the chief because the chief is literally over me. I would go to the next possible step down on the command. Basically, be like, I don't know how you want to proceed with this, but I witnessed our chief basically do illicit drugs while on duty in the bathroom. Um, I don't think he's going to be in the right mindset to be on duty currently. I don't know what you have a recommendation, but I know what I would recommend. Given the circumstances, I don't think he should be on duty, at least not today, and figure out what to do going forward.
Right, it's right before a court case, right? So let's say that, as soon as you walk out, you got like 5 minutes to go to the trial, right? Would you stop what you're doing there?
I
Would you go to the
mean,
court case? What would you do?
the court case kind of takes precedent, but if there's another officer there, I can. I mean, I have to let them know, like, hey, I don't think he should be on duty. Like, it kind of puts me in a weird spot because like I have to be there for the court case, but at the same time, like I just witnessed the chief of police do drugs while on duty. So it's like if I if I don't go to the court case, this person's going to either get away with what they did or they're not going to get away with what they did. Like if they're like supposed to be innocent, but at the same time, like it's our direct supervisor doing drugs on duty. So it puts me in a weird situation.
Yeah, all right. That's all I had.
Okay. I'll ask you one. So here's another one. So there's an individual. You can obviously tell they're a little bit disturbed. and they're driving very fast and very recklessly all over the roads in their car. You initiate lights and sirens. You're able to catch up with them a little bit and ask them to pull over. They pull over and you start a traffic stop. But unfortunately, you can tell they're very upset. They're very aggressive. They don't want to remove their mask. They don't want to give you ID. Tell me all the kind of things that you would do as an officer. All kinds of different things.
Um, so if they're being aggressive, they're not wanting to comply. I can give them like basically, I can tell them, okay, so like this can go very easily. All you have to do is just step out. Like, all I have to do is just see who you are, get some identification. Like, it doesn't need to go any further than this. Or we can get someone down here and we can basically, like, I know you don't want to escalate this, but if it has to be escalated, then we can escalate this. Um, get someone, get backup, basically to ensure that the person becomes compliant. Um, but if I can avoid, if I can get them to basically just be like, okay, like all we have to do is just get your ID. We can we can get you a ticket and you can go about your day. It doesn't need to go any further than this. If it can't be avoided, then obviously I would uh, escalate that to having an officer uh, at my location to assist with getting the individual detained and processed accordingly.
Okay. I think you've got a good grasp of the types of things that we expect from officers. Do you have any questions for us, William? I know you've kind of gotten to know us a little bit over time, but do you have any questions about the PD or how things are done in particular?
Um,
Anything that's on your mind?
um, so like, okay, so this is coming from, like, my question is coming from the standpoint of someone that's had a few instances where he's been kind of taken hostage, whether it's like 24/7s or jewelry stores, etc. I've noticed there's moments where like we do get they do get a police response and everything like happens accordingly. But there was a instance where like I was held for a jewelry robbery. I think like 5 or so minutes went by, like the alarm went off and nothing was there. Um, is there like is there like ever a point where it's like you have to decide between like going to like a jewelry store robbery or to like a shots fired?
Yeah, and it also depends on how many people are on duty. Like tonight, we had a couple of high level chases after individuals that have done some very heinous crimes in the city, and we may not have the staff to go and collect the hostage. We do our best. I said do our best to make sure at least sending one unit to try and at least secure the hostage, but it's not always possible. We're torn in so many directions. There could be a large shootout, there could be a prison break-in. Large situations happen that take all of our staff, and unfortunately we do see like a jewelry store or we do see a grocery store or something going off, and we just cannot respond due to officer safety, unfortunately.
Okay. Trying to think.
That's really the reason. Sending just one officer is very unsafe,
All
and
right.
so we have to make that decision.
Um. Okay. So one more question, and this is kind of I think this might be like a pointless question, but I'm not sure. How are you guys with working cross department? Like, do you guys are you guys okay with, say, like someone from like BCSO like riding with someone from LSPD?
I
I,
started
I
with
mean,
BCSO right before this.
Oh,
yeah, we don't have a problem with that. Not at all. I mean, I've got friends in BCSO that used to be
yeah.
LSPD, and I ride with them from time to time and catch up. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And if anything, we encourage officers to not be alone all the time, just because you end up forgetting, that you're part of a team, and it's good to ride. Even when you become a probationary police officer after your cadet phase, we still encourage you to ride with other people. With full officers, specifically because we want you to get to know people and create friendships and camaraderie.
Okay. Um, I hate to put people on the spot, but um, you've seen me around in the city fairly regularly, not regularly, but like infrequently. Can
Mm-hmm.
you think of one thing that best described me before like actually getting to know me?
What best describes you before getting to know you?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Or it can be after getting to know me.
Let's say, do you mean strictly on appearance then?
No. Like personality, anything like that.
Um, I don't know. For me, I know that if I called you, you always respond. You're always extremely polite when you come onto a scene and making sure that everything's taken care of, and you've always given us the information that we need. And I suppose that was before doing ride-alongs with you. And we have had other people that we've interacted with in the city that are not respectful, and they don't understand that sometimes our job can be a little hectic and a little stressful at times. So yeah, I suppose I always thought you were very polite, very respectful whenever we interacted. I don't know how others feel.
I mean, I was
Same.
leaning the same direction. I was thinking like reliable was the word that came to mind.
Yeah, same. Competent, reliable, trustworthy. Uh, always, more or less, you're always the guy that if I have the option, even before I knew you at all, before I talked to you at all, you're always the person I would call first.
That's crazy. We're answering your interview questions.
I mean, that's the last question I had.
He got us.
Got him. Anything else from
reversed
this
us.
side?
Say that again, Avery. Sorry.
Oh, any other last minute questions from either side? I guess.
Anything that you're especially interested in, whether that be like investigations, anything beyond basic standard
um.
patrol.
Okay, so I would be interested in like maybe like I'm not sure what your equivalent would be. Like I used to be like the rapid response medic for the EMS back in the day, so I like driving fast. Legally driving fast, not like illegally driving fast. So like anything that puts me like either like in a fast car or something like that. Um I don't know where I see myself in like 5 years in the department if I'm hired, but I definitely see that as something that would pique my interest.
All right, nice. I think we're good. Is everyone good? I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you should hear back. We're looking probably around maybe at least by Thursday, latest Thursday. You'll find out what's going on. If you are accepted, we do have a 2-day academy that usually happens at the weekend, but you'll get all that information. Okay.
Understood. I
Thanks for
appreciate your
talking.
time.
All right. Thanks, William. See you out there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, have a good day.
Yep, you
Take care,
too.
brother.
No, they're gonna let me know if I get it or not. Uh, I low key was so freaking nervous. I don't like interviews because I always don't know. So I'm probably gonna call it there. Um, so I will let you guys know on in Discord if I do get the job, and I'll let you guys. Yeah. I guess they could sense I was kind of nervous. But yeah, I will let you guys know if I'm gonna say like Saturday and Sunday streams are gonna be kind of up in the air. So if we do end up getting hired, then I will be streaming Academy. I'm thinking of it like I don't like Will does not like to hurt people or kill people or shoot people, but he will if he like has to. So yeah, Will won't find out until Thursday, hopefully. Like, anyway, guys, thank you guys for sticking around. I know it's a short stream, but I'm going to be kind of chilling. Gonna do some off-stream video gaming. I know I keep saying if he gets hired, but if he gets hired, expect a lot more GTA streams in the future. So, also feel free to go check out Jelly Jiggler as well. He is my co-streamer for Satisfactory. Yeah. What the heck is going on? Yeah. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good night.